Hi, this is Phil, and I'm here to tell you all about the Capes and Lunatics Patreon. Get early access to all of our interviews, including the monthly Chichester chats with writer and comic book legend D.G. Chichester, new episodes of classic Capes and Lunatics shows, including The Quantum Zone, This, That, or the Third, and many, many more specials, all completely uncensored. Access starts for $3 a month, full video when you pledge $5 a month. Check out the link in our show notes, or go to patreon.com/CapesandLunatics. Hope to see you there.
Batman, my favorite character.
Hello, kids. Welcome back to the last week of our Meow May here on We Are the Night. The
Batman Podcast.
Or
Catwoman Podcast.
I am Phil, and joining me, as always, that other world traveler. It is...
We'll crack that whip Hellfire. What's up?
Whoa!
Well, when in Rome.
That's right,
do
kids.
Romans do.
Me and the Dominatrix are going to be covering Catwoman, When in Rome.
A Catwoman murder mystery.
That's right. It was like, if I was a Dominatrix, I'd have a lot more money. That's the one industry that's recession-proof, isn't it?
Truly.
Anything.
If I was going to be some lonely person that you don't pay them for the sex, you pay them to leave. And I kind of feel that on a spiritual level.
Yeah, spiritual level. All right, so yes, kids, we're going to be talking Catwoman, When in Rome, 6 issues. So should we dive into it?
Let's. Lots to get into.
All right, let's.
Do you want to give them like some backstory?
Yeah, I was going to say this is kind of like a like it spins out of Batman: The Long Halloween.
Well, technically, isn't it the sequel to The Long Halloween, Dark Victory, or whatever?
Oh, maybe, yeah, because this is taking place around the same time as Dark Victory. Yes, so
yeah,
yes, because so it's in that whole era time frame here, kids. You know, the whole Jeff Loeb, Tim Sale
domination. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
They could literally do not. You know, honestly, this is one of the first times where I'd say, if you look up the covers, I like the covers better than with everything on it, rather than the textless ones. The textless ones
really?
Make good posters, but like even the ones that have like the DC and stuff on it, it still looks really good and still could be a poster technically.
Yeah, like especially this first cover. Yeah, it's almost looks like a movie poster or something like. Yeah,
that was kind of their thing. You can definitely tell this is like in the Long Halloween vein of things. Just from looking at the cover, so. Yeah.
All right, so Batman. Catwoman, When in Rome, #1, from November 2004. Chapter 1, Monday.
Get it? Will there be Calendar Man? That's what everybody's itching to know.
Not yet, wait.
Wait for it.
Maybe he'll make a quick appearance in Cannon Fodder Summer, kids. Along with someone else.
He is not Cannon Fodder. How dare you?
Well, no. It's not directed at him, but he appears in an issue or an episode with someone else who is Cannon Fodder.
Okay.
All right, Chapter 1 Monday. Writer Jeff Loeb, like we said. Penciler and inker Tim Sale. Colorist Dave Stewart. Letterer Richard Starkings. And editors Mark Chiarello and Michael Sigling. Catwoman is emptying Carmine the Roman Falcone's safe when Batman arrives and tells her to put it back. Falcone's henchmen break in and shoot the place up. Catwoman escapes while Batman takes out the henchmen. Joker appears and tries to shoot Catwoman, who knocks him out with an iron grill. As she runs off, she gets shot by Two-Face. Batman reappears and knocks Two-Face away. Catwoman notices something odd, especially when Batman offers to trade secret identities. She removes his cowl, revealing the face of Carmine Falcone, who Catwoman calls a daddy.
You know what I always thought, though? I thought that they should have made the reveal that Sophia Falcone was Selina.
Oh, yeah.
If they ever go and like kind of rejudge that timeline, that's what I kind of want to see. I really enjoyed her when she was like, doing her little mob boss thing, so...
Yeah, that would have been interesting. Yeah, it's almost like they've done an origin for Catwoman, but it's like it always gets weird where it's like the parents kind of kill themselves, or it's that, most of the time
we definitely need an updated origin story, and I don't want them to shy away from the stuff that they laid the foundation for with her being ties to the mob in Gotham.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that'd be a nice little power base for her.
Yeah.
All right.
Don't get me wrong, everybody loves pussy in space, but
whoa!
Shout out to Teenie Howard. These covers that Teenie Howard, like whoever is doing the covers on those Teenie Howard, if you're watching on YouTube.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, my pictures, my profile pictures have been the covers from the upcoming issues.
Oh yeah.
I think this one is 60. I think this one might actually be 69 or 70.
Hey-oh! Oh, remember, we're gonna squeeze in a special one somewhere on that issue 69.
Yes, of course.
Oh, God. I was gonna say, damn it, if I gotta make it We Are the Night episode, whatever, 0.5, we're doing.
Oh, we have to, or like 0.1.
No, whatever. It's like
6.9.
Yeah, no, 0.69. Yes, that's what we're doing.
Yeah.
Yes. It'll be whatever the episode number is, 0.69. Yes. Selina wakes up. She's on a plane for Rome with Edward Nygma, a.k.a. the Riddler, who's asleep.
Ooh, creepo. Creepo alert.
Why? Because he's asleep on her lap?
Yeah.
She wakes
without permission.
Exactly. She wakes him and warns him not to touch her again. When they arrive, they find that Selina's luggage has gone missing. They're met by Christopher the Blonde Castillo, Italy's best hitman, who's been sent by Don Felipe Verini. He promises to have the customs officials spoken to and take Selina and Eddie to a hotel. While Selina's in the bath, Eddie comes in and tells her that he's tracked down Don Verini.
I like how they just start, and they don't really explain what he's really doing with her. And
I know.
It's like, what is going on here?
Selina goes out and buys a leather cat suit, which she converts into a Catwoman costume. She then goes and visits Verini. She starts to chat with him as he offers her a glass of wine and drinks a bit of it. Before he can say anything important, he starts laughing and dies of Joker venom.
Hit it.
Well. Someone's had the last laugh.
Oh, it's not what you want.
I know. So, yeah. All right, so what you think, Lilith? Again, always this Tim Sale stuff. Beautiful art.
Beautiful art, great story. Like I said, modern comics can never. This is 2004, where comic books are starting to kind of get a little sketch. Over being really honest, comic books get kind of sketchy, and it's very much a mixed bag. It wasn't a lot of consistency. But you literally, the Jeff Loeb, Tim Sale era, you could count on them putting on a good story. And this is how you set up the story. This is 6 issues. I feel like they needed every single issue. I don't feel like anything is fluff in here.
No. Yeah.
I would have gone for the full 12, honestly. Batman Dark Victory was 14, which is kind of odd. You would think it would have been 12, but they went ahead and did the full 14. So
even long.
I could use a couple extra issues of this.
Was it Long Halloween 13 or something?
Yeah.
Yeah, again, they could have went, unless they didn't have faith in Catwoman at this point. But yeah, she could have held
probably
12. Yeah.
But they should have. Jeff and Tim wanted to do something about Catwoman. I think they might only wanted 4, and they talked them into 6. Who knows? Yeah.
And some of these scenes, I think they kind of skirt the line. It's before you get to the MA label here, just.
Oh yeah, I would love a retelling of this on a Black Label book. Honestly.
Oh yeah.
Here's what you didn't see. Here's what we actually wanted to do. I would love for them to go back and visit that, but I don't even know if they're on good terms with DC at this moment.
Yeah, I don't know.
So. Who is?
This wasn't even an all ages book, was it? You're getting
no,
butt crack and shadow, So they're kind of skirting the line here, and I'm down for it.
I love how in the beginning of this issue 2, where she's somebody spiked his vino with a dash of Joker juice, and now he's grinning into the afterlife. She's like, not that I give a cat's whiskers what these boys do to each other. Cat's whiskers. I love it.
Yeah, I like the noir feel of it and stuff. Yeah. All right. So Catwoman When in Rome #2, Chapter 2 Tuesday from December 2004. Same team. Catwoman escapes from Dawn Verini's estate pursued by dogs. Upset that her best lead has been killed and worried that the Joker's involved and Batman will turn up. She returns.
Yeah, I love it. She's like, it's not that I'm afraid of the Joker. It's just that everywhere the Joker goes, the Batman is short.
His boo's right behind.
Twisted.
His boo's right behind him.
Next thing you know, it's Jim Gordon holding his luggage. It's a whole thing. It's a whole thing that I just don't have time for. I love that energy.
Hopefully, he's just holding his luggage.
The family jewels, the coin purse, whatever.
Whoa!
And then Edward Nygma freaking in her freaking Catwoman costume. And
Yeah.
it's all sick.
Oh my lord! She returns to the hotel to find her bags have turned up, and the Riddler is playing dress up in her costume.
I gotta show this. Keep going, but I'm gonna pull up the screenshot.
Go ahead. Selina throws him out and goes to bed. Dreaming, Selina sees Batman standing over her, about to shoot her. She jumps up, knocks him back, and wakes up to find she's assaulted by an unarmed Christopher the Blonde Castillo. Oh, there we go. Yeah, there. For those of you on YouTube, kids.
That's the most ridiculous thing I've seen in so long.
Well, I know they're really giving the Riddler like the short man Penguin vibes in this series.
Oh yeah.
She lets him up and he asks about Catwoman. Before she can answer, Eddie bursts in to tell them that the hotel's on fire. They jump out of the window into the pool, and again she's like naked again. Blondie.
When in Rome.
Well, yeah. I was gonna say, she was having a dream about Batman.
There was nothing to get wet about anyway. Then the gun comes out.
Hey-o. Don't pull it out unless you're planning to use it.
Don't pull it out unless you're going to use it. That's true for guns and penises.
Blondie takes them to a boat of his, saying that he believes it is Verini's son, Guillermo Verini, trying to kill them in revenge. While there, Eddie says that he's had no luck finding out about the Joker's movements. Selina yeah, no, we've heard no word on Joker's movements.
Oh no, wait. This is also another crazy freaking panel. Like, what is this about?
Oh yeah. So she's like straddling the blonde. Yeah.
He's like, that's no gun.
He's covering. She's like covering in a bed sheet or something. That's what I'm saying. Then they jump out the window into the pool. And she's comes out of that sheet, man.
Edward Nygma in shorts is disturbing, and I will be needing my compensation from Jeff Loeb and Tim Sale. Thank you.
Selina says that it's unlikely someone else used the Joker poison, as no one even believes in Batman. She speculates that it would be easier if they knew who the Joker was before he became the Joker. Eddie says that it's Gotham's second best riddle, and the best is, who is Batman behind the mask? Verini arrives with several henchmen in attack. Selina changes into her Catwoman costume and helps Blondie fight them off. Verini reveals Mr. Freeze's cold gun and traps Catwoman in ice. Frozen puss.
Ooh, another Cosby reference, I guess.
Oh my. So I forget which issue it is because I read these all back to back to back. But the one issue, she's like, wait, in my dream, why did I call Batman Bruce? That's funny.
Yeah. Because subconsciously, you always know.
And subconsciously, no matter what, she knows what's under that utility belt.
Listen, they literally have basically a version of my drop in issue 3, and it's like, a man should never touch a gun or a woman unless he's prepared for one of them to go off.
Oh, that's right.
Shout out to the blonde.
That's true for guns and penises.
If you know, you know, and apparently the blonde knows.
Oh, he knows. All right, so should we get to 3 or any thoughts on 2?
Yeah, absolutely. All
right. Catwoman When in Rome number 3, January 2005, chapter 3. Guess what, kids? Wednesday.
This one is wild, though. Spoilers, she gets attacked by Cheetah. Like, what the hell? Cheetah, what are you doing here? Oh my God, why hasn't Wonder Woman killed you yet?
I mean, we've done this joke over and over, but this is the best example of cat fight. Catwoman has been frozen in ice. Christopher the Blonde Castillo shoots the ice to free her. She faints from hypothermia. Catwoman dreams she's on an operating table with Batman as the surgeon. He tries to cut her mask off, and she responds by lashing out. Selina wakes up holding the Riddler by the throat, as you should. He explains that she's been unconscious for days, and he's been tending to her himself to prevent Blondie from learning her identity. Selina is grateful until he remarks that removing her Catwoman costume wasn't the worst job. On deck, Blondie pretends not to know that Selina is Catwoman, although Selina is sure he's figured it out. He tells her that his family worked for the Beretta family, and he was taught to shoot at age 6. He asks Selina why she came to Rome. She tells him it was about Carmine Falcone, and Blondie reveals that Falcone was his godfather. He tells Selina that the best way to persuade Verini's son to stop trying to kill Catwoman is to give him a ring that would show that he is the head of the Mafia families. The ring had been hidden in St. Peter's Cathedral in the Vatican because the Mafia, good Catholics all, would never steal from it. Eddie comes up with a plan, but has to return to Gotham the day before the heist. Catwoman uses a special harness to descend from the ceiling in front of a statue called the Pity. She retrieves the ring from the statue's base and is attacked by Cheetah. So yeah, that's what's going to be one of my first questions on this issue. So, Wonder Woman fan, what do you think of Cheetah's appearance here?
If they wrote Cheetah like this in the Wonder Woman book, she'd be a bigger staple. And I love how she's like, is anybody up for a cat fight? Corny, but it works.
Yes. Cat fight. So you think that's all basically it was? It was like, oh yeah, we need a cat fight. I know.
I mean, it's not like they were doing anything with Cheetah back in the early 2000s anyway, really. So
that's true.
This was fun. I do like seeing villains. For some reason, I love when Joker and Superman are having their little spiff, or like when Lex gets a bug up his ass and wants to go bother Batman. I love it. Mm-hmm. So this is kind of no different here. And you would think that Cheetah would probably be a Catwoman rogue instead of a Wonder Woman rogue.
Yeah, you would think. Well, again, I mean, Catwoman was a rogue for the longest time, so.
Yeah. But I'm just saying, so it's
yeah.
She hasn't a lot of cat-themed enemies or anything like that. Although they should bring in Red Claw from the animated series. And
well, they kind of did.
That was great.
Yeah,
they did that
for 2 seconds.
They need to do it, seriously, take it serious. I always thought that was such a good character that they never did anything with.
Mm-hmm.
And then they tried, and I'm like, well, it's a good start, but let's actually go there.
Wow, she's flexible. But yeah, just bring in
the things you could get away with in 2004.
So much superior puss in this issue.
Freaking Edward.
I know.
Never trust a guy named Edward.
I love when he, he's like, at first she thought, oh, maybe he's not so bad. Then he's like, oh, it wasn't the worst.
No, he is.
What wasn't the worst job getting you out of that costume?
All these stupid dreams, though. I hate it so much.
I know. God, and then Eddie, when the blonde shot her out of the ice, he's painting the bullseyes on it. It's like, okay,
yeah, he's unhinged.
But yeah, where's our Black Label Catwoman book? Damn it,
bro. Do you even know?
Oh God, the Gotham City Sirens, her, Harley, and Poison Ivy. Tell me that would not sell well. The 3 of them in a Black Label.
We've been begging for it
for
forever.
I know.
And you know who I want to write it? Teenie Howard and G. Willow Wilson.
Yes. We need a woman in writer. You're correct. And if not those 2, give us a Kelly Thompson or a Gail Simone. Somebody.
Yeah.
Stephanie
now,
Phillips.
This is where the issue gets tricky.
Oh, number 4.
Yes.
All right.
Although I love this cover. I think all the covers are great, honestly. It's very vintage, Audrey Hepburn.
Yes.
Breakfast at Tiffany's kind of movie poster style, and I love it.
All right. Catwoman When in Rome, number 4, March 2005. Chapter 4, Thursday. Same team. Catwoman dreams, remembering her first encounter with Batman after stealing from Carmine the Roman Falcone. She remembers looking at a photograph and Batman telling her to give back what she had stolen. She fought back and awakes. She's got her hands tied and Cheetah is crowing over her, having taken the ring from her. Catwoman asks who hired Cheetah, but gets no reply. She tears the ropes with her claws and attacks Cheetah. They fight, while Catwoman wonders why so much supervillain gear, Joker's poison, Freeze's gun, Cheetah, should appear in Rome at the same time she does. Cheetah nearly gets the upper hand, but Catwoman reverses, half strangling her with her own tail and demanding the name of her employer. At that moment, Christopher the Blonde Castillo shoots her. Catwoman demands to know why, and he tells her it was a tranquilizer. But he doesn't know how long she'll be out, as he doesn't usually have to worry about his victims getting up again.
She's stealing from the Vatican, by the way, guys. Just in case you haven't read this story, that's wild.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah.
They do have a ton of treasures they need to share, but anyway.
Paved in gold, kids, paved in gold. While they argue, Cheetah escapes. Catwoman explains that while she got the ring's box, she had hidden the ring on her person. Blondie then...
Oh, no, I'm sorry. There's just such a great line in here. She goes, and now that Cheetah shows up, making her Italy's first supervillain. If you don't count...
What?
If you don't count Mussolini, that's
yeah.
a great line about Cheetah being Italy's first supervillain.
Blondie then points a gun at Catwoman, demanding to know why she came to Rome. She slices off his barrel, warns him not to do it again, and runs. Back on Blondie's yacht, Selina is bandaging a wound from her fight when Batman comes in. Batman confesses his love for her and kisses her. Selina wakes up and finds that she's not kissing Batman, but the Riddler.
Oh, where she's patching herself up in the bra and assuming panties. I'm like, who wrote this shit? I was like, who drew this? Jeff Byrne?
Oh my!
Where's the jump rope? Somebody get the jump rope.
The John Byrne of it all. Oh yeah, no, she's in panties.
Yeah, you see it in the next one, but when she's sitting on the bed, you can't really tell.
Yeah. Especially when she's in the bra, panties, and high heels.
Of course. It's the trifecta. This is the saddest picture I've ever seen, bro. Like,
what, with the Riddler?
Yeah, that's not how you want to end an issue, bro.
I know.
He's standing on the trunk because he's so short.
I know. Oh. Yeah.
What a loser!
Yeah, we need a Black Label book.
I'm telling you, they should pitch it as what we couldn't do. Now we can.
Oh yes, the uncensored.
Exactly. Oh, Friday is so good. The cover for Friday is so good.
That's what everyone says. Friday's so good.
It says Friday, but it's like Saturday. It's good if you don't have to work on a Saturday.
Yeah. Saturday
is my favorite day.
All right. Catwoman went in
next to Hump Day.
Hey!
But that's every day if you're doing your life right, you know.
We've created that artificial race of sex bots, yes. All right, Catwoman went in Rome, number 5, Chapter 5, Friday, from April 2005. Same team.
She kicked him right off the boat.
I know. Selina Kyle awakens to find herself kissing the Riddler. She drags him out and kicks him overboard. Selina demands to know what he was doing, and Christopher the Blonde Castillo threatens to shoot him. Eddie reminds her that she needs him to uncover the truth, and they throw him a life ring. Eddie explains that he walked into her room just as she grabbed him and kissed him. Catwoman... yeah, let's blame the victim. Catwoman goes to Guillermo Varini's place and uses the ring as bait to get him outside. Blondie holds a sniper rifle on them, and Catwoman explains that she didn't kill Varini's father and that she thinks he did. She knocks him and his men down and offers to swap the ring for the location of Louisa Falcone. Catwoman sneaks into the nunnery Louisa is in. She asks Louisa if it's possible she's her daughter. Louisa says she's only had one daughter, Sophia, and Catwoman leaves. Then Blondie comes out of the shadows and is told to assassinate Catwoman. Back on Blondie's yacht, Catwoman packs to leave. Then Batman calls her outside and attacks her with a sword. She fights back and is run through the shoulder. Then she reveals that she knows that all the time in Rome she has been manipulated by the Riddler. She turns around and faces Riddler, Cheetah, Varini with Mr. Freeze's gun, and Scarecrow, just for the hell of it.
Because it would be Tim Sales and Jeff Love. We didn't squeeze Scarecrow in there somewhere.
Exactly.
He's kind of like freaking Christopher Nolan.
Oh!
Did the Scarecrow really need to be in the third one? No.
I was going to say, it's either... Well, again, I think... Oh, in the third movie, I think that's because they originally was going to be Heath Ledger.
Yeah.
But they're like, they wanted to call back to someone, so like, I guess we're stuck with the Scarecrow.
I mean, shout out to Cillian Murphy.
No, great actor.
But it was just like, really, you're here?
It's like, Roz is dead. Yeah, I guess we need Scarecrow. Harvey Dent's dead. Yeah.
He was literally holding the whole trilogy together, though, so it's fine.
Yeah.
It's fine.
Well, it's either in this story, it's either going to be Scarecrow or Solomon Grundy, because that's where they love Solomon Grundy, too.
Yeah. I would have voted for Solomon Grundy.
Born on a Friday, party on a yacht on Friday.
Exactly.
All right. Yeah, thoughts? Any other thoughts on this one?
Like I said, fast-paced, great flow. I mean, this is how you do a miniseries.
Mm-hmm. I guess we're like putting.
Although the whole mystery of her being there, it's kind of like, oh, that whole thing is getting a little. I was like, man, if she could have just been in Rome to be in Rome to steal shit, that would have been way better for me.
Yeah, that would have been better.
But we need to dig into Selina, so at least they're trying to give her some lore, some backstory. I appreciate that. Not just gonna put her in her bra and panties and make her jump rope or anything. So appreciate it.
Although, I mean, again, this is so Tim Sale art style, but again, I mean, they're bordering on Jim Ballant.
Well, Comic Code Authority was long gone by this time.
We are so in Jim Ballant territory in these proportions.
Yes, and not that I mind.
No. Surprise us how good she is acrobatically when she can't see her feet.
A cat always lands on their feet. Don't worry about how they do it. It's literally magic. Science says so.
Oh, yeah. All right. So, should we get to the last one?
Let's do it.
All right. Oh, I love when in 5 when she's like, she kicks her Eddie off the boat, and then the blonde's like, I'm not used to, people dressed like that, and she's like realizing, oh, yeah, I'm in my bra and panties.
Italy has nude beaches.
Yeah.
He must be from, well, if he's blonde, he's probably from the northern part.
I think it was more like he wasn't used to people kicking ass dressed like that.
Yeah.
Catwoman When in Rome, number 6, August 2005, chapter 6, Saturday.
Nobody tell Rebecca Black.
No, it's Friday, isn't it?
No, she did a follow-up called Saturday.
Oh, good Lord.
Like about, it's probably almost 5 years ago at this point.
Someone chasing their with their one hit. Okay.
She knew what it was. She knew what this was.
I believe that was on her, the second album.
We need the money. Gimme.
All right.
Somewhere, Carly Rae Jepsen's crying, screaming, throwing up, sliding down a wall.
All right. Catwoman fights Cheetah, Scarecrow, Riddler, and Guillermo Verini, who wields Mr. Freeze's gun. She explains that she knows Riddler was trying to get the secret of Batman's identity out of her, but she didn't know it. The gun smashes open, covering everything in ice and trapping the end of Catwoman's tail. The yacht starts to burn and she leaps overboard. Christopher the Blonde Castillo pulls her out and reveals he knows her identity.
Well, duh. Not hard to put together now is it?
In Rome, Blondie tells Selina that Luisa Falcone had a second daughter who was going to be disposed of until Luisa prevented it, and the girl was adopted in America. Blondie saw it happen, but he never knew the girl's name. He tells Selina that she is worth a secret that could get him killed, and in return, she kisses him.
She kisses this blonde, but not Azrael?
Oh, well, I think this one's not a virgin.
Touche, good sir.
Listen to you all of a sudden on Azrael's side. Oh, my...
I'm just saying. I mean, he is half monkey, so.
Whoa!
Russell's never quite recovered from that revelation.
I know.
Spoilers? I don't know.
I mean, scroll down, kids. Yeah, I know. He's never recovered from that.
I licked around the rim of Ronald Reagan's keister.
Oh, we needed that for Trump. Damn it.
I'm sure next time, next Energon universe, I can get Russell to say that. In Rome, Blondie tells Selina... Weeks later, Blondie meets with Luisa. She demands to know where the ring is. He tells her it was lost when the yacht went down. She then tells him he should have killed Catwoman, but realizes that he has fallen in love with her, and she shoots him in the back of his head.
Damn. What a way to go. Donkey punched by a bullet.
Oh!
Try to donkey punch me now, bitch.
That's some superior puss, man. That takes a bullet in the head for that.
Superior puss.
At the airport, Riddler sticks a knife in Selina's face and demands the ring. She hands it over and tells him he'll have to face the Joker over using his poison. However, this ring was a fake. When Riddler takes it out on the plane, it releases fear gas that causes him to see the other passengers and crew as versions of the Joker, who he fears seeing again. Meanwhile, Selina waits for Blondie, who lies dead somewhere in Rome, and so she goes home alone, thinking that she had expected it to be her that left him. She keeps the real ring in case she ever needs it, thinking of what Gotham City may have in store for her. Oh, epilogue Sunday. Selina visits the grave of Carmine the Roman Falcone. She tells him that she used the money she stole from him to build a new life. She says that she knows he was her father, but can never prove it. She says goodbye and leaves.
Aww.
So, yeah, I don't think we've ever picked up on that plot point. She has the ring.
Yeah. Yeah, these come by so quick.
Oh, yeah.
They don't make them like this anymore. Like, genuinely good, solid Catwoman story.
Exactly.
Modern Catwoman story on that. Like, you know, it's been very hit and miss with Catwoman, you know?
Oh, yeah.
Like, I would have loved for them to follow up on some of the stuff. Like, I love the Jeff Loeb, Tim Sale kind of, like, universe, long Halloween universe. I love the neo-noir of it all. I love, the mystery. Like, kind of like how they kind of, like, you can tell the characters that they really like and the ones that they kind of don't. Because they clearly don't like the Riddler.
No.
They got beef with the Riddler. The Riddler owes them money or something. I don't know what they got going on with the Riddler. But they make him an asshole every chance they get.
This was way before the Batman, so they're like, yeah, we don't got to polish this turd. I mean, again, this is a few years after Batman and Robin, so they're like, or Batman Returns, or no, Batman Forever, sorry.
Batman wasn't forever, was it? Took about a decade and a half for it to get another Batman.
I was waiting for Batman, Batman Returns, Batman Forever, and then I was waiting for number 4, Batman Returns again.
Guess who's back? Well, at least we got an apology from Joel Schumacher for those that travesty.
Yes.
A public apology.
Stay tuned for episode 200, kids. Me, Lilith, and Justin the Owl are going to be covering Batman 89.
Yay!
It's only like 19 more weeks.
181 down, 19 more to
go. You don't have to do
the crazy thing is you can do a podcast from the time you're like old enough to talk to the time you die. You'll never run out of material.
No.
Never.
You mean on Batman?
Yeah.
Well, yeah, because again, as
I mean, as long as you're doing weekly, maybe if you did daily, you might run out.
I mean, if you did like, I don't think so. If you did like one issue every episode from the beginning,
one issue, yeah, you're right.
You wouldn't run out now because as Mark,
you have Batman, you have Detective, you have all the crazy weird movies and
again,
cartoons,
80 some years of it, yeah.
Like I said, from the time you're 5 to the time you die.
And again, that's just the comics. I mean, you could do every episode of Batman 66. You could do all the movies, all the animated stuff. Yeah. As Mark Waid told us, I mean, Batman has had more
the most written about character, even more than Sherlock Holmes, which is wild to me because, like, literally, I remember at one point in like 2010s TV, every single show was basically a riff on Batman. You had Psych, you had Monk, you had House, you had like the actual reboot of Sherlock with Lucy Liu as Watson, like you had the BBC's Sherlock, like it was freaking primetime Sherlock Holmes back then, which is crazy.
Well, yeah, I mean that's how popular the character is.
Batman, my favorite character.
So yeah, I mean we got through these pretty quick, Phil.
I know, and again, it's not a bad story. It's just again.
It's fast moving. It flows really well. Like I said, like I could have gone for 2 more issues. I could have done a full Sunday epilogue. Like honestly, if they were doing days of the week, it would have made sense for them to do 7.
Mm-hmm. And I
think we needed more of a resolution with that. Like it's just kind of like really sad for Selina. Like just to have that little couple pages of the epilogue for Sunday where she goes to the grave.
Mm-hmm. And
it's giving Batman, but it's fine.
I know, and I'm glad Batman doesn't show up except for like in dream sequences. Yeah. I was waiting for the real Batman. You know what? The first time I read this, I was almost like, wait, Blondie's not going to be Batman, is he? No, good.
It was Alfred.
Oh my! Well, he did spank her one time.
Exactly.
Ugh.
I don't even think we have any new Catwoman to talk about since the last time we talked. Catwoman. So.
Again, we'll make up for that when issue 69 comes out.
Definitely. But I did want to pitch, we had like a couple of annuals this week.
Oh, yeah.
We had Flash annual, we had the Harley Quinn annual, and we had the Nightwing annual. How did you feel about the Nightwing annual? I don't know if you and Kristen have already.
No, we haven't talked yet. We're going to wait till next month.
So we could just do a brief thought.
Yeah, I mean, it was good. I'm
sorry, I don't care about Bay. She can go away.
Oh, really?
She can go away. He can go away.
The only thing, it almost seems like they're trying too
She's
hard.
She's a pirate queen and they wasted it. I'm sorry.
I know. It almost seems like this is almost like the second attempt at like writers keep trying to make that Rick Grayson era like important.
Yeah, it's like, babes, it wasn't.
Because like towards the end of it, you got like Dan Jurgens was trying to tie in the Court of Owls, and they were manipulating him and stuff. And yeah, now he's.
Oh, that almost kind of makes sense though.
Yeah,
but just not the way he did it.
Yeah, and now we're trying to make be important, and it's like it's not just a
yeah,
love story.
If she's a pirate queen and I don't like her, you know they're not doing something right about it. Sorry,
Yeah.
Travis. No tea, no shade.
That's true. That is true.
It's like Quartermaster's almost as bad as freaking Ocean Master. Like, get the hell out of here.
Pirates are.
Yeah, again, it just seems like they're trying to put too much importance on that Rick Grayson era, and I don't know why.
It's bad enough they brought back Blockbuster.
Yeah.
It's like, stop trying to make stuff happen, bro. Please.
Well, yeah, they tried to do that. Yeah, I don't know. Again, and then Tom Taylor's last arc is coming up here, so.
Yeah. But no, I think my favorite DC book that was new this week was probably DC Spring Breakout. I thought I love when they do the seasonal annuals, like stuff like this. Like, I love their Valentine's Day one they had. The one they did for was it St. Patty's Day? Yeah, I really like these ones because they're like not tied to continuity and they can have fun. And it is a $10 book, but it's 8 stories. It's a lot of bang for your buck. We got Lex Luthor breaking out of a coffin. We got Harley Quinn breaking King Shark out of Belle Reve. It's just a lot of. We got Teen Titans on a beach day. Mr. Freeze and Batman possibly becoming Booze. Who knows? Next, he might be the next big villain. I don't know. I feel like they're really trying to make a push for Mr. Freeze, and this, but like I said, it's not tied to continuity, so like you can just like it's just fun, good storytelling without restriction. So I really enjoy these like little anthologies and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
But I always have I've always loved DC talent showcase books, and this is kind of like what that is now. This is like the modern day version of that. You got a lot of great stories. Got Megan Fitzmartin, you got Joey Esposito, Morgan Hampton, got King Donano, Vasco, what was it? Georgieva, and then like Paul Pizzeri and all those. Like, it's lots of art, a lot of great up and coming artists. Even Mike Barr wrote a story in this one, so I enjoyed it.
That sounds interesting.
We need more of these. We need more anthology stories that aren't tied to continuity. Oh, Katana has a story in this one too, which is really? Like, they remember Katana exists. Yeah, that's the one that was written by Mike Barr. Field Trip is the Harley Quinn and King Shark one with written by Joey Esposito. Batman, the one with Mr. Freeze, is called Cold Feet, and then Lex Luthor is Buried Alive, written by Patrick Young, and I was just like, oh, that's so cute. But yeah, also there's a story with the Metalman in it as well. Like, and there's a Superman story by Cameron Chitak, opening day, which was kind of cute. They were all really cute. Honestly, and there's a couple of variant covers by Dan Moore that I need to find desperately. But the main cover was fun too. But like I said, I like this one the most this week. But it was a small, tiny week. It was like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, you had Superman House of Brainiac special number 102.
Oh yeah, and
then you had the Flash annual. Everybody was clamoring over the Harley Quinn annual. I'm like, it's okay.
I kind of missed that one.
Zatanna's in it, so I picked. That's the only reason why I picked it up. And they're on this.
Damn it! Maybe they sold out because of that. Because I didn't see it. Yeah, all the other ones were there, but I didn't see the Harley Quinn one.
And it was on. This one was only $6. And so shout out to Erica Henderson who wrote it, and I believe she even did the art on it too. So yeah, I thought it was cute, but like I thought the Spring Breakout was the best one out this week. But everybody did a great job, honestly.
Nice. I'm trying to find when Catwoman 69 goes on sale, and I can't find it. It keeps giving me older series.
Yeah, I was looking earlier. What issue is it on right now? It's really close, right?
Yeah. What was the last one we had? It was 60.
I want to say 63 or 64.
Oh, maybe that's why. Because I thought we were closer, but yeah, that might be why. Because the solicit's probably not out yet. Yeah.
Yeah.
Damn it. So I thought maybe we'd have it by the summer, but yeah, it might be like towards the end of the year. Yeah. Oh yeah, maybe.
Yeah, the one from March was 64.
Okay. Yeah.
So April 65. We'll get it like right in the fall, right?
Yeah, something like it. Yeah. Oh yeah, 64 was the space one. Yeah, we like to cover. Yeah. So okay, so yeah, we'll probably get it maybe like September, maybe. Yeah.
Yeah.
Man, I wanted 69 now.
Don't we all, brother? Don't we all? Who the hell do you think you're talking to, Phil?
It's been a while, hasn't it, Lil?
Either do the 6 or do the 9.
Honestly, I think if I get past this year, I probably never ever want to bother with human contact. I think I'm good.
Oh, God.
I think I'm good. I think I'm
Oh, please. Oh, please.
I'll work on my robot, bro.
In January, you're going to trip over some stupid 25-year-old, and you're going to be like,
I don't know.
You look like you're strong and ready.
It's gross and smarmy out there.
I know. I'm so glad I don't have to date anymore. Oh, Lord.
So lucky, bro. But
there's some 25-year-old. You're going to be like, oh, you look...
Bro, like, sometimes you just scroll, like, Tinder or whatever dating app. You just see people that are, like, literally 70. I'm like...
Really?
I'm like, whose grandpa is this? Don't y'all got, like, Christian single meet or whatever? Get off this app.
Oh, my God.
Or farmers only or whatever the hell. I
don't know. Oh my God, farmers only. What kind of what do you find on there? Looking for...
You don't want to know.
Looking for a girl to help me plow the field.
It's like, why is there a profile pic of a sheep? I don't want to know. Oh! I don't want to know.
Because Grandpa's been a bad boy.
Out of here. We gotta go. I'm gonna let you be Justin's problem for the rest of the
night. She's like, I'm letting the babysitter take over. All right, kids. So yes, this is our last Catwoman for a while. Next week, speaking of Justin's gonna be back for the next 5 weeks, kids. Because yes, next week will be our regularly scheduled Azrael episode. We're gonna cover Azrael 15 and 16. Then Justin will be back as we start.
Just in June, baby.
That's right. As we start our Cannon Fodder Summer here on We Are the Night. Cover
the Catwoman / Killer Moth podcast.
That's right, because he loves the Killer Moth. So yes, that's who we're doing in June. Killer Moth, as we cover Detective Comics 359 and 486. And then we'll cover Batman Shadow of the Bat 7 through 9, which also features Calendar Man. So that's what I was talking about.
So close.
I know. And then we will cover Robin 23 and 24.
Oh.
As we get
I know that one.
Yes, a different kind of Killer Moth. And I believe Noel Tate's favorite writer, Chuck Dixon. And then, of course, yes, Justin will be here at the end of June to cover Azrael 17 through 20. So, yes, after this episode, yes, next 5, you're going to hear Justin. So
it's going to be a hoot and good time with... Play the drop, Phil.
Oh, yes, a hoot and good time with...
It's me, your old pal, the Owl.
So Justin, did you read this Catwoman went in Rome yet? I mean, what you think?
She looks like she was just working a stripper pole down at Divas.
I mean, heels with broad panty set. Yeah, that's a bit much. That's a bit much.
Oh, that's nuts.
Who are you trying to impress?
Coming up next on this big stage, it's Selina.
I love it.
All right, so send us your thoughts on all the upcoming stuff. Send us some feedback for us to talk about with Justin. Email us, CapesandLunatics@gmail.com, or call the voicemail 614-382-2737. That's 614-38-CAPES. And remember, you can find all things Capes Lunatics episodes, social media, merchandise. Get your brand new with all the new logos: Capes and Lunatics, Capes and Lunatics Sidekicks, Capes and Lunatics Podcast Network merch.
Now with more ampersand.
Ampersand. That's right. What powers us? Is it sunlight? No, it's ampersand. So yes, get all the new again.
No, we're powered by mansplaining. Thank you very much.
Some of us are, honey. So yes, again, honor Charlie Esser and buy the new Capes Lunatics merch, and of course, ran the money on honor Lilith Hellfire, ties to Lilith Hellfire through the Cash App link. Ashley demands.
Make it rain.
Pretend we're the ones working that poll. Yeah, we need the money.
Down at Divas.
Make it rain.
So find everything. Or no, and of course the Patreon, where you never know what you're going to get completely uncensored. Even Lilith and I don't know half the time. So Find it all in one place. That's tubespace.io/CapesandLunatics Podcast Network. That's tubespace.io/CapesandLunatics Podcast Network.
More vicious and brutal than ever.
All right. And speaking of women who love to use the whip, Lilith Hellfire, where can people talk to you?
Oh, you can just find your favorite internet granny right on Facebook. I'm a meta girly. If you're on Threads, I don't think anybody's on Threads anymore, but yeah, feel free. Lilith Hellfire.
Oh, you don't want to know the things I've done.
Yes, we do. But you have to pay for the Patreon.
Bigger, harder, stronger. Is that a sentient tongue?
You're welcome, Justin.
Pickle. I'm thirsty for it, bro.
All right. Oh, wait. What should we do? Oh, here we go.
Caring for another human being that isn't myself?
Listen to the disdain in her voice. All right, kids. Thank you for joining us. Although I see similarities in this When in Rome with Lilith. It's all about her until she meets that pretty blonde, pretty blonde himbo. I call that the Lilith Hellfire or Justin the Owl method. All right.
It's Agents of Smash method. Thank you.
Oh, smash it. All right, kids. Yes. Speaking of, Justin will be back in 1 week to talk more Azrael, 15 and 16. And then, that's right, the triumvirate of evil will be here for the whole month of June. Killer Maud. All right, so turn off the lights so the moth don't find you. But until then, join us same bat time,
same bat channel.
We are the night.
We are the night. The Catwoman podcast.
Wow.
Ray, this is your only time to listen, bud.